Hey everybody, I'm going to walk you through Lesson 2B, What's My Grade? So please note this is different from what's in your activity notebook. So when we scroll down here to what do I need to do, we're going to complete Lesson 2B, What's My Grade? Now when we click on this, it's going to prompt you to make a copy. Once you make a copy, this is going to be added to whatever Google account you're signed into. We do recommend you use your Dell Tech Google account so you can sign in with Google. It's going to be the same credentials that you sign into your MyDTCC, and you'll have access to a Google Drive. It's nice to keep all your schoolwork saved there so you know where it is at all times. So let's go ahead and break down this spreadsheet. So this is in Google, but you can download it in Excel if you'd like. Over on the left-hand side, we have our grades. So for instance, an A, you need a minimum of an 89.5 to round up to a 90. You need a minimum of a 79.5 to round up to an 80 for a B. And you need a 69.5 to round up for a C. We're not going to talk about what's below a C because hopefully you guys are all within this range here. Over on the right-hand side, we see the different items that are going to make up your grade. Now you'll notice projects down here in this orange sherbet color, 45% of your grade. So it's going to be so super duper important that we are doing our projects, we're doing them on time, and we are getting help if we need it. You can get help through your instructor. We have resources available on each campus, so please do not hesitate to reach out if you need anything when you guys are going through these courses. We're going to check these off the list. We're going to start by looking at preview and practice assignments, and we'll just work our way down. So I want to bring your attention over here to the left-hand side where it says Preview and Practice Assignments in green. As you guys will recall from your course, you're doing preview and practice assignments in your Lumen own homework. So what you can do is you can plop your average out of D2L right into this sheet. So let's say you have a 90% homework average. Your current grade will be an 85.15. Let's say your homework average drops down to an 80. You'll see your grade drops down to an 84.15. Now that might not seem significant, but please do not let your preview and practices get away from you. Keep track of these, stay on top of them throughout the semester, because when it comes down to it, they will have an effect on your grades. So you want to try to keep up with these as much as possible, and they are also going to help you help prepare you with the material or practice the material. So moving to our next category are activity quizzes. So you'll see that each lesson has a little quiz that goes with it. You can take these as many times as you'd like to help master the material. So let's say your week 1 activity you got 100 on, but your lesson 1 activity you initially got a 70 on. You'll see your grade drops down to an 83. But don't fret, because you can retake this. Let's say you get an 85. You're now back up to an 84. Let's just fill in 100, 100. You can watch as the grade's changing here. So I know these might not seem like they're affecting your grade very much, but do be aware that these are a nice way to keep, if you're looking to get to that next level, if you're at a C and you want to B, this is the place you want to redo these so you get the highest grade possible. Moving over to summative assessments in purple. We have 4 summative assessments called unit wrap-ups. There's one for each unit, and you get a total of 2 attempts at these. So again, let's say you have a 91 on your unit 1 wrap-up, but initially you just had a bad go and you got a 65. Now we're down to an 83. But you can study. You can go to the tutoring centers, or you can meet with your instructor, and let's say you retake that and you get a 95. You're now up several percentage points to an 85%. Whoa, study for these, super hard. You have a lot of different material available to you guys in the courses, and of course your instructor is always willing to help. Now we mentioned previously these projects. These are going to have 2 different due dates. You're going to have a due date to submit it by for your instructor to grade, They'll give you feedback, and then you will have 2 weeks if you'd like to apply any of that feedback and redo your project. Now we mentioned this is 45% of your grade. So let's say you just don't do it. Well, now you're down to a 67, and that's below that C threshold that we want to make sure we're being conscious of. So projects, super important. Make sure you guys are doing them and you're doing them on time and you're getting any help you need. The last category we're going to look at are in-class activity pages. So these are like little notebook checks. So the activity pages that you guys are completing with your instructor, or if you're taking this class online, that you're completing when you watch the videos. We're just going to check those over, make sure you guys are staying on a good track, you're doing okay with the material, and we'll give you a grade for that. So this is a great little worksheet to just keep handy, especially near the end of the semester. If you want to just kind of do like a what if report, what I just showed you here. So what if you get 100 on your notebook checks or your projects, so that way you can see by the end of the semester what you should be coming out with as a final grade. If you guys need any help with this, please reach out to your instructors. We're more than happy to help you guys, and we can't wait to continue the semester with you.